Hey guys, some of you Reddit junkies probably already read this, but I decided to post it. Anyway, the original poster posted it 2 days ago. Remember, if you give him sound advice, you risk your Reddit account getting banned. You have been warned. I will post a link in the description. This story is called Fiance, Cheated with Another Coworker. 1 year after previous affair, I've had a lot of relationships over the years. Very few of them were healthy. Most involved cheating. The longest I ever had was a little over 8 years. We lived together for most of that time. It was mostly very good fairy tale romance kind of stuff. The kind of shared life experience partnership that I thought goes beyond romantic love. It was just the two of us together, thousands of miles from home and family for years. We went through a lot of tough crap together where we only had each other for support for my birthday. 1 year, I secretly bought us a vacation package to somewhere that was a lifelong dream for her and planned a wedding on it. I had been working like crazy and saving for a couple of years to do it. She was home visiting family at the time and I wanted to surprise her when she got back, but she seemed weird and angry, not in her character to ever really show anger when I picked her up. So I decided to wait. Not long after that, my coworker sent me a screenshot of her Tinder account. I convinced myself it was old despite Tinder not existing when we started dating, or a joke thing we set up together at some point. But I had to know. So I asked to use her phone to call my dad and she was very hesitant. I knew. Then I immediately went into the bathroom and she tried to follow me asking for her phone back. I saw the Tinder messages and got so sick that I gave it back and left. I wish I had kept looking. I put in a ton of effort to make it work. She told me she hadn't slept with anyone, that it was just like sexting, that I had been working so much and she needed attention. I understood. I quit. My job, sold everything, helped her get a job back, close to home, and moved everything as soon as I could be near her family that would help. But after moving her and coming back to clean everything up, she went cold. Turns out while she was home, she had been sleeping with a mutual friend who introduced us and had been trying to end our relationship since it started. My childhood next-door neighbor. In fact, the one person I couldn't accept her sleeping with. I would have known if I had kept looking at the phone. I never thought I'd get over it. The unbelievable and unnecessary cruelty from, by all accounts, one of the kindest, sweetest, most gentle and loving people anyone could hope to meet. I had offered to try open relationship options in the past, or take a break and let her have some more experience, because I was only the second or third person she had ever slept with. And I was afraid it would be an issue. Later on, the conversation always upset her and she insisted she wasn't interested for over 3 years. I wallowed in it, just experiencing death and loss and tragedy the whole time on my own, until I was literally utterly alone with no family or friends left in February 2020. I finally decided to break out of it. Move to a new place and go back out in the world and try to live a life, to quote Bo Burnham. And then the funniest thing happened towards the end of lockdown in my new home. I got on Tinder and actually met someone I really liked. I almost screwed it up many times, but we kept going. And before I knew it, we were living together. We had a cat. We were building a life. I loved her family at first for me, and we go on trips with them and it was great, but she started acting weird in the summer of 2021. The familiar kind of weird. Found out she was flirting with and may have slept with. I don't know. Her coworker deleted messages. Trickle truth. All that jazz. Things should have ended there. But I'm a sucker for chances. She knew about my trauma and history. But I figured maybe she didn't really grasp it until seeing how bad this situation hurt. Especially being on my birthday. I somewhat famously haven't had a good birthday since I was 8. We both put in a lot of effort over the next year. She never came all the way clean about that incident and it still was a sore spot, but we grew beyond it and things were getting so much better, so much that she proposed a couple of months ago. It was the first time I felt love or happiness in years. She got her dream promotion transfer at work. So we had to do long distance for a few months so we could save up money and start preparing for marriage, homeownership, children, you name it. It was a little tough, especially with her spending habits. But I got a great hard job with tons of overtime and was doing the saving for both of us while she spent all her money having fun. A couple of days ago, I showed up to surprise her a birthday gift to myself. I never learned she had lost her phone on a work trip, and I brought her a new Apple Watch, added a line on my phone plan for her, and was going to take her to go pick out a new phone while she was sleeping in. The next morning, I pulled up her iPad to look and find my phone and see where it was. Just out of curiosity. Pretty much a lost cause. I went to check photos to see if anyone had taken a photo or anything as a sign of it being in someone's possession. Nothing, but there was a screenshot of a Discord message that was concerning. I opened Discord and saw her sex and explicit plans to sleep with another coworker on that work trip. Happy birthday. If you enjoyed the story, please like, comment, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. I appreciate your time.